So the steps to work with Monarch, the first step really is the initial contact. So there's a few ways that you can reach out to us. The best thing to do is to go to our website, monarch-inv.com, and from there you can call us, you can reach out by email, or you can fill out a web contact form. That will trigger, typically will trigger an introductory meeting. The introductory meeting will take roughly about 30 minutes. We'll kind of focus in on what your high-level objectives are, and then provide information to help you determine whether or not Monarch's a good fit. There is a desire to move forward. We want to maybe dive a little bit deeper into some of the details of the project. We have surveys that can be filled out. We can do Zoom conferences, but the ultimate goal is really to kind of peel back the onion and get a very clear sense of what you're trying to accomplish. And then from that, we can establish what the level of effort will be required, what technology is going to be required, and so forth. And then that would lead to a quote. You would then have a go, no-go decision. If you did decide to move forward, we would put a standard services agreement in place, and that would go through a review process and final sign-off. With a retail store, we're going to want to understand how many SKUs you're carrying, or we're going to want to have an understanding of how much backstock you're carrying, an understanding of the quantities and the types of inventory that you're carrying in your retail operation. That's going to help us put together how many counts we think are going to be necessary. So ultimately, whether it's retail or warehouse, we're really trying to get to that metric. How many counts is it going to take? And then from there, we can establish a level of effort and ultimately a quote. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really important to be just to be forthcoming with information. I mean, if there's an emergency situation and we look at the scope of the project and we determine it's going to take 20 people to get it done, and we know that we don't have 20 people, we'll have a conversation about that. We'll be forthcoming with that. We'll collaborate on maybe there's some other ways to get the job done with a different timeline, or maybe a different kind of staffing consistency, but we'll have those conversations. And at the end of the day, if it has to be done in a certain time frame and we're not able to really meet the needs, we have to acknowledge again that Monarch's just not going to be a good fit in this scenario. It does nobody any good to make a commitment and then not be able to deliver and put the customer, who has again specific goals that they're trying to accomplish, to put those goals and objectives at risk. We would rather take a back seat and give that person an opportunity to find maybe something that would work better for them.